Welcome to the show, Dara.
Thanks, Brad.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Dublin, but I live in Oxford.
OK, and what do you do in Oxford?
I'm a scientist at the university.
Perfect. What sort of science are you involved in?
I work in brain development, how insect brains grow and develop, and nerves and things like that.
How insect brains?
Well, we can't use people brains, so...
No, sure. OK, so that purely and simply is a precursor to later on to knowing what happens in human brains?
Yeah.
All right, what do you do in your spare time?
I'm on the committee of the local Gaelic football team, so I'm the registrar there. I've been doing that for 3 years. I'm too old to play.
Oh, you've stopped playing now, eh?
Yeah, well, I was never very good, but my knees just aren't up to playing anymore.
And what are your team like?
They're pretty good. They won the championship 2 years ago, and they're third in the league at the moment.
Oh, very good. And if you was to win some money today, what would you do with it?
Well, recently bought my first house, and there's no back door, so we'd probably get a back door fitted.
That would be handy.
Yeah.
How much is a back door?
£1,000, something like that.
Crikey. What's it made of? £1,000? How much a back door is now? All right, here we go. I don't have any doors. I live in a cave. Right, Dara, I wish you well. Cash build around each correct answer is worth £1,000. We only need to get one. We've got a door. You ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. What dairy product is paired with onion in a classic crisp flavour?
Cheese.
Correct. What indoor sport has a court with a service box and a short line?
Squash.
Correct. In the USA, National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day is in what month?
December.
Correct. Who defeated Ted Heath in the 1975 Tory party leadership contest?
Margaret Thatcher.
Correct. Airline life jackets are usually stored whereabouts on the plane?
Under the seats.
Correct. Literally translated as of law, what Latin legal term means by right?
Sub judice.
De jure. In The Simpsons, who is the mother of Bart, Lisa and Maggie?
Marge.
Correct. In 1985, the UK's first official mobile phone call was made over what network?
Vodafone.
Correct. The borough of St Edmundsbury is in what East Anglian county?
Norfolk.
Suffolk. Which ex-member of the Commodores began a Las Vegas residency in 2016?
Lionel Richie.
Correct. What exercise has the body rising from a prone position by straightening the arms?
Press-ups.
Correct. Just in time, Dara. Brilliant. How many do you reckon you got?
8.
9. £9,000. Very good player. Now, time to face a chaser, but who are we playing today? Will it be the governess? She started taking in lodgers, or as the police call them, victims. Or perhaps, though, you could be playing the beast, the only man who orders his lunch in kilos. Or are we playing the vixen? So hot, she doesn't just catch teams, she roasts them until they're tender first. Or maybe it's the Cinnamon. He's on the waiting list for a fashion sense transplant. Or are we playing the Dark Destroyer? If he'd been Luke Skywalker, the Jedi wouldn't have bothered returning. Who do you want to play?
I'd like to play Paul.
Why's that?
Apparently, he used to play in the quiz league I play in Oxford before I was there.
You play in a quiz league?
Yes, in a pub quiz league.
Time to bring on the chaser. Well, here he comes. A surprise to me, as it is to you. That's who we're playing today. It is the Cinnamon. It's Paul Cinnamon.
Hello, Dara. As you know, that was outstanding. Not only do you have very good general knowledge, but you appear to be the only man in Britain who actually listens to the airline safety announcement. Very, very good.
Thanks very much.
Right, let's put some money on the table. There you go, £9,000. Excellent start. You can change your starting position, of course, if you want to do so, and take a step close to home. Chaser will offer you.
Well, 2 generous offers coming up, but you've earned them. £2,000.
Thanks, and a high offer, old please.
This is going to be some door. £36,000.
Great, have a chat with the team. There you go. Georgia.
Well, you did brilliantly in a cash build. I think they're 3 really good offers. You're good enough for the top offer, but bring the 9 back to us.
Thank you, Carol.
I think you've definitely got brains, as well as working with brains. You've definitely got them, and I think you should go for the 36,000. I think you really, really do that.
Yeah, good shout, Carol. Michael.
Yeah, that was, incredible, I think you should go for a higher offer. Done really well.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks,
Let's face the table. There we go, 2,000, 9,000, 36,000. Dara, what'll it be?
I'm going to stick with the 9 because I want to get back, somebody to get back at the start.
OK, 9 it is, Chaser.
Fair enough, and I must admit, I thought this was an episode of Celebrity Chaser. I was playing Mickey Flanagan, Harry Potter, and the 2 remaining members of the Command Army.
Dara, here we go for £9,000. The chase is on. Good luck. Here comes your first question. Robert Zemeckis won the Best Director Oscar for what 1994 film? A. Forrest Gump. B. Speed. C. Pulp Fiction. You've put Forrest Gump.
I think that's 1994. I can't imagine Speed winning anything because it's actually a terrible film, and Tarantino did Pulp Fiction.
Correct answer is... It goes right with Forrest Gump. Step close to home. Well done. Chase is put. Yeah, first big team up between Hanks and Zemeckis.
Yep, and he made his name, Robert Zemeckis, with the beloved Back to the Future trilogy before moving on to...
Very good.
...this sort of stuff.
Excellent. Here's your next question. Turnkey is an old-fashioned name for what occupation? A, locksmith, B, clockmaker, C, prison officer. You've put prison officer.
Yeah, I knew this one, turnkey.
Correct answer is... It is prison officer. Well done. Step closer home. Chase has put. Yeah, it goes right. Could be any. I've never heard of that. I've heard of a turnkey property, but I've never heard of that term. Here's the next question. Very good. Grayson Perry's The Earl of Essex is a portrait of which reality TV star in the style of a 17th century miniature? A, Ryland Clark Neal, B, James Argent, C, Mark Wright. You've put Ryland Clark Neal.
I was kind of hoping Joey Essex would come up. Might be a bit obvious, but I have no idea. It's a guess.
Correct answer is... It is Ryland Clark Neal. Well done. Step closer home. Chase has put. Goes wrong with Mark Wright. That's good for us. Game opens up. Here's your next question. A desirable extra can be described as being the what on top? A, blackberry, B, cherry, C, raspberry. You've put cherry, yeah.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Quite easy, yeah. Correct answer is... It is cherry. Well done. Step closer home. Chase has put. Goes also with cherry, no problem. And remains the 4 behind. We're 1 from home. Get this right. You'd have had 3 goes to 36 grand. You're a very good player. Here's your question. In the sitcom Friends, Ross's pet, Marcel, was what type of monkey? A, a capuchin, B, a macaque, or C, a vervet? You've put capuchin.
Yeah, the little black and white one, wasn't it, I think?
To go through with 9 grand then, correct answer is... It is capuchin. Well played. The Macduff Distillery in Scotland produces what spirit?
Michael.
Whiskey.
Correct. In film, TV production, indie, short for what word?
Dara.
Independent.
Correct. Which shoe designer was born in Paris, 1963?
Dara.
Jimmy Choo.
Christian Louboutin. What mosquito-borne virus is abbreviated as WNV?
Dara.
West Nile virus.
Correct. A native to Greece, the Aegean is a breed of what pet?
Dara.
Cat.
Correct. Who is Sharon Osbourne's youngest child?
Dara.
Jack.
Correct. The Westholt stage is an arena of what Somerset festival?
Carol.
Glastonbury.
Correct. What Japanese island is bigger than Great Britain?
Dara.
Honshu.
Correct. What first name links composers Wagner and Strauss?
Dara.
Richard.
Correct. Brandy wine is a variety of what salad ingredient?
Dara.
Dressing.
Tomato. What type of vehicle is the Royal Enfield Bullet?
Dara.
Tank.
Motorcycle. What's the American name for a lift?
Georgia.
Elevator.
Correct. In what decade was Brad Pitt born?
Dara.
60s.
Correct. Eights Week is a famous rowing regatta at what university?
Dara.
Oxford.
Correct. What Jack Ryan story was Tom Clancy's debut novel?
Dara.
Pass.
The Hunt for Red October. How many cents are there in a Brunei dollar?
Dara.
100.
Correct. Adrian Edmondson played Vivian in what 80s comedy?
Carol.
The young ones.
Correct. Which of Christ's disciples was also known as Didymus?
Dara.
Thomas.
Correct. How many O's are there in the word dormouse?
Dara.
2.
Correct. Which chess champion lost to the computer Deep Blue in 1997?
Dara.
Gary Kasparov.
Correct. Someone who is well behaved is said to be as good as what?
Dara.
Gold.
Correct. In The Owl and the Pussycat, what kind of spoon do they eat with?
Carol.
Runcible.
Correct. Who was the last king of Lydia?
Dara.
Croesus. Athlone in the Republic of Ireland stands on what river?
Dara.
Shannon.
Correct. What London tube line? Absolutely brilliant. You got 23. Perfect. Dara, extraordinary performance, mate. Absolutely extraordinary. 19 questions answered correctly. 14 of them answered by you. Well played. Really, really, really good. Well, have that. Time to bring back the chaser.
outstanding. And there was a couple of answers, West Nile virus and Thomas the Apostle, that were absolutely outstanding answers. Dara knows that. He's a proper quizzer. But what was nice is that you all helped out. And, yeah, I mean, I need to bring my beyond A game to try and catch 23.
Indeed. And remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, then the team get it right. They push him back one step. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a good one. It's time for the final chase. Chaser, your time starts now. The adjective Byronic refers to which poet?
Lord Byron.
Correct. I'm Flying Jack's a line from what 1997 film?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Titanic.
Titanic is right. We pushed the chaser back. 23 required. Your time starts again. Now, Australian cricketing twins Steve and Mark have what surname?
War.
Correct. Something medusiform resembles what sea creature?
Jellyfish.
Correct. The company Velux chiefly makes what items?
Pass.
Stop the clock. The company Velux chiefly makes what items?
Blinds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blinds, Bradley.
Yes, I'll accept. Blinds and windows, of course. We push the chaser back. 22 required. Your time starts again. Now, Sean Ward played Callum Logan in what TV soap?
Coronation Street.
Correct. What's the most expensive property on a London Monopoly board?
Mayfair.
Correct. The name of what religion comes from the Sanskrit for disciple?
Hinduism.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The name of what religion comes from the Sanskrit for disciple?
Sikh is likely, yeah. Sikh.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 21 now required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, what name links the city on the Humber and the body of a boat?
Oh.
Correct. South African-born Kyle Edmund represents Britain in what sport?
Menace.
Correct. In what 1938 film does Katharine Hepburn have a pet leopard?
Bringing Up Baby.
Correct. A Barbaresco is a premium red variety of what alcoholic drink?
Sherry.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Barbaresco is a premium red variety of what alcoholic drink?
I'm thinking just wine or brandy.
Wine.
Wine. Wine. Wine, Bradley.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 19 now required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, who wrote and performed the song Suffragette City?
David Bowie.
Correct. Tufted and ruddy are types of what waterbird?
Duck.
Correct. Who is the leader of the trade union Unite?
Len McCluskey.
Correct. The film Up Periscope is set on what type of vessel?
A submarine.
Correct. Which English queen was excommunicated in 1570?
Elizabeth I.
Correct. In the Dr. Seuss book, what colour's the Lorax?
Blue.
Stop the clock. In the Dr. Seuss book, what colour is the Lorax?
Yellow or orange? I think he's orange.
Need an answer, please?
Orange.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 15 required. Now to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, the raw meat dish carpaccio comes from what country?
Italy.
Correct. What's the two-letter symbol for the element tellurium?
TE.
Correct. Slingbacks are worn on what part of the body?
Feet.
Correct. London's Inns of Court are associated with what professionals?
Legal.
Correct. In what decade did Malta gain independence?
1970s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Do we think it's earlier? 60s? Yeah. 1960s.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. 12 required now. 27 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, Pure Effect is a book by which TV illusionist?
Darren Brown.
Correct. Brillo pads are made from what type of wool?
Lamb's wool.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Is it wire wool or steel wool? Wire wool.
Steel
Yeah,
wool.
wire wool or
Wire
steel
wool.
wool. Wire wool, Brad.
It's correct. That's an accept. Yes, steel wool or wire wool. We push the chaser back. 12 required. Your time starts again. Now, what spirit is the basis of the coffee liqueur Kahlua?
Rum.
Correct. What port in Kent had the Roman name Dubris?
Dover.
Correct. A Spitting Image had a 1986 #1 hit with what single?
Chicken song.
Correct. Women's Hour is a broadcast on
Radio
what
4.
bid? Correct. What type of creature is a frog hopper?
A bird.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What kind of
Wouldn't have heard of
creature
a
is a
frog
frog hopper?
We say an insect?
Spider.
A spider.
Is wrong. It's an insect. OK, here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what Asian country was known? Time is up. Right. Now, here we go. 8 opportunities to push back. 8. 7 executed. Well played. You're going home with £6,300, £1,575 each. Dara, back door.
Yeah. A really solid back door. Yeah.
Michael.
Get my mother a blanket then.
OK, and are you going to get anything?
No, I'll get 100 of them.
Good for you. Carol, what are you going to do with your
That'll
money?
definitely pay for my flight to Canada next year.
Good. And Georgia?
Just go straight into the business, so...
Good. Excellent stuff. Congratulations, team. take the money. You've not been caught. Well played. You've outrun the chaser. Chaser?
I got beaten by a better team. There's no shame in that. I should have played a bit better and shouldn't have said Sherry when you had red in the question. But other than that, they were... I mean, the way they played the game, with Dara playing as he did, they were always going to win. You should be incredibly grateful to Dara for doing the hard work to get you to win. I feel, honestly, that you should have realised the good fortune you had in being in a team with such a good quizzer and should have backed yourself to get back.
But, team and Clint, who are we taking on today? Will it be the governess? She's booked a holiday to Spain. She's hoping the Inquisition is still happening. Could it be the vixen? Scientists reckon she is a major contributor to global warming. Perhaps, though, we're playing the beast. He calls it indigestion. We all call it fracking. Or maybe it's the Cinnamon, the man in the white suit, who'll have you waving the white flag. Or what about the Dark Destroyer? So boring, even his shadow won't be seen with him. Or maybe it's our new mysterious chaser. Who could that be? Ooh, Zaniville. Ooh, nice. OK, so who would you like to take on, Clint?
I'd like to take on Sean.
Sean? All right, here we go. Time to bring on the chaser. Oh, no, not Sean, not the Cinnamon, not the Vixen, not the Beast or the Governess. It's our brand new chaser. Ah, the Dublin Dynamo. All the way from the Emerald Isle, it's Dara Ennis, D. Ennis, the Menace.
Welcome, Clint, and very nice to see you. I'll always remember you as the first contestant I ever faced, and the first one I ever caught as well.
Dara, you were a contestant on the show.
Oh, I'm the only one who knows what it's like to be down there and how intimidating it really is. So.
And how does it feel having been a contestant now, actually being a chaser? That's some sort of step up, I've got to say.
It's much nicer up here. The seats are more comfy.
Is it? Right. OK, fair enough. Right, now then, Clint, you get a 3-step head start on the chaser. Here's your money. Let's put it on the table. £6,000. You can change your starting position now if you wish, and if you want to do so, and take a step close to home, therefore making it slightly easier to get back to the final chase. You will receive a low offer of...
I think you're too good for this, Clint. £1,000.
£1,000, thanks. So, chase a high offer, please.
But I don't think you'll take this. £24,000.
Ah, 24 grand, says the Irishman. OK, let's have a chat with the team. Ross, what do you say?
I think it was a great start for the team. I think you're more than capable of doing the higher offer, but I think we should get the team back, go through middle ground.
Thank you. Zaneb?
Yes, brilliant cash builder. I'd stick to the 6,000, definitely don't take the 1,000.
OK, Rachel, what do you say?
Stick with the 6 grand. You've got some knowledge that we probably won't have, so we need you back here.
Absolutely. All right, there you are. And when Rachel says you've probably got some knowledge we don't have, what she means is you're like me. Bit older. So, do you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Clint? Yeah, it's the way it is, mate. Our experience, you know, things about the Boer War and things like that, we know from first-hand experience. That's the mickey I get taken out of, mate.
Almost.
Always. OK, we have 24 grand. Clint, what'll it be?
I'll go for the 6, if I may.
6 it is. Chaser?
Well, only the best people in seat 1 take the middle offer, Clint.
OK, Clint for 6 grand. The chase is on. OK, good luck. Here comes your first question. A self-contained district within a city hosting the Olympics where athletes live is known as the Olympic what? A, village, B, town, C, city. OK, you've put village. Correct answer is... Well played. There you go. Step closer home, well done. Chaser has put... Yeah, OK, also goes village, no problem at all. We'll move straight on. Here's your next question. What can be measured by a spectrometer? A, paranormal activity, B, dust particles, or C, wavelengths? You've put wavelengths.
I ought to know that.
Why would you ought to know that?
Well, I do teach astronomy.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Not spectro, not as in paranormal, not spectres?
Not in paranormal spectres, definitely not.
No? Oh, I'd be wrong there, then I'd have put that. Right, OK, correct answer is... I didn't know that. I'd have put paranormal activity. Oh, wavelengths. How jammy. Step closer to home. Chaser's put... OK, Chaser?
I would not have been able to show my face in work.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a research scientist.
In what sort of scientist are you researching?
I'm a neuroscientist.
Neuroscientist?
Yeah.
Is that, what's that? It's like that, the brain?
Oh, we're figuring out how brains develop, how they work, how memories are formed, but at a molecular level. So we use microscopes all the time. We use spectrometers all the time.
Welcome to the show. but boring.
I get that a lot.
Here's your next question. English medieval philosophers Roger Bacon and William of Ockham were both members of what religious order? A. Franciscan, B. Benedictine, C. Dominican. You've put Benedictine.
I guess, I'm afraid. I knew they were all members of an order, but I didn't know which one.
Correct answer is Franciscan. Staying where you are. Chaser's put. Goes Franciscan. Move to 1 and 2. Here's your next question. Gustatory sweating is perspiring while doing what? A. Sleeping, B. Eating, C. Running. It's a very funny word. You've put eating, because Gus.
Yeah, your guts.
Your guts, yeah, Gus. Correct answer is... OK, eating right. Step close to home. Chaser's put. Yeah, it goes right. OK, here we go. Here's the next question. What does the French term de bonne heure mean? A, early, B, on time, C, late. You've put early.
In good time.
Correct answer is... Oh, nice. What about that? Step close to home. Chaser's put. Oh, hello!
I thought I meant the right times.
Oh, hello. That's all good. Now then, we spread the game again with 3 ahead. We're all right, no worries at all. We've got 3 chances of getting through. Here's your first. Good luck. The 1980 TV episode Confessions of a Train Spotter was the first travelogue made by which Monty Python member? A. John Cleese, B. Terry Jones, C. Michael Palin. You've put Michael Palin.
He makes the travelogues.
To go through with £6 grand, correct answer is... Well played, Clint. Very good, mate. Stay where you are. Very, very good indeed. OK, you are the first contestant to take on Dara Ennis, our new chaser, in a head-to-head. So well played. Guess what?
Guess what?
You beat him.
Thank you.
You're in the final, Clint.
Cheers.
Good man.
Cheers,
good man. Good man.
The
Splendid emerald wasp is mainly what colour?
Clint.
Yellow.
Green. In Spain, the port of Ferrol's on what ocean?
Clint.
Atlantic.
Correct. What blackcurrant drink was invented by Dr. Vernon Charley?
Rachel.
Ribena.
Correct. How many amygdalae are in the human brain?
Clint.
2.
Correct. Someone sad said to be down in the what?
Rachel.
Jumps.
Correct. The IJF, the International Federation of what martial art?
Clint.
Judo.
Correct. The musical The Light in the Piazza is set in what country?
Clint.
Italy.
Correct. In Greek myth, Aphrodite had twins with which war god?
Clint.
Mars.
Ares. What instrument does Elton John play on the hit Your Song?
Rachel.
Piano.
Correct. What brand of rum uses the slogan Live Like the Captain?
Clint.
Captain Morgan.
Correct. The city of Kandahar is in what Asian country?
Rachel.
Vietnam.
Afghanistan. What vehicles are raced in the video game Motor Rush GT?
Rachel.
Cars.
Motorbikes. Poor Little Rich Girl is a 60s film by which pop artist?
Clint.
Pass.
Andy Warhol. A model, Damien Hurley, is the son of which English actress?
Liz Hurley.
Correct. Sean O'Casey's play The Silver Tassie is set during what war?
Clint.
First World War.
Correct. David seeks refuge in the city of Ziklag in what holy book?
Rachel.
The Bible.
Correct. On a horse racing card, 5F denotes what distance?
Clint.
5 furlong.
Correct. Truth and beauty were names of types of what subatomic particle?
Clint.
Quarks.
Oh, correct. Which singers' wives have been called Linda, Heather and Nancy?
Rachel.
Paul McCartney.
Correct. The key deer is mostly found in what US state?
Rachel.
Texas.
Florida. What instrument does the Friends character Phoebe play? That'd have been guitar. Florida Keys. Key deer.
Yeah.
OK. Tell you what, though, that's not bad for 2 players.
Yeah, reasonable. We want to push back or 2.
Yeah.
No, exactly, yeah, but it's not bad for 2 players, that. 16 steps. Time to bring back the chaser. Not bad for 2 players.
That was really good. You got very few questions wrong. Very good performance.
Excellent. OK, now remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back 1 step. It is now time for the final chase. Chaser, your time starts now. Wonton noodles is a dish from what continent?
Asia.
Correct. What Italian company makes the F8 Tributo supercar?
Ferrari.
Correct. Jose and Maria were the parents of which well-known cubist painter?
Picasso.
Correct. Evanescence had a hit with the song Bring Me to what?
Life.
Correct. Nippon TV is a television network in what country?
Japan.
Correct. What is the 24th letter of the English alphabet?
X.
Correct. The glass designer René Lalique was born in what century?
19th.
Correct. Which guitarist was a member of the Smiths and the Cribs?
Johnny Marr.
Correct. The condition ametropia affects which of the senses?
Hearing.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. The condition ametropia affects which of the senses?
It's a guess. I'm going to guess taste, but it's a guess.
OK, I thought eyesight, but again, you know, we'll go with you. Taste?
Is wrong. Sight is the right answer.
you were
Tropia.
right.
All right, 8 to catch, 1:15 remaining. Your time starts again now. The brandy Metaxa comes from what country?
Mexico.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. The brandy Metaxa comes from what country?
Greece.
Is absolutely correct. We push the chaser back. 9 now required. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Here we go. Chaser, your time starts again now. Yevdokia was the wife of which Russian Tsar?
Ivan the Terrible.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Yevdokia was the wife of which Russian Tsar?
I haven't got a clue, but Nicholas I?
Nicholas I?
Is wrong. Correct answer is Peter the Great.
It's the other one.
9 to catch, 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. The play The Shark is Broken is about the making of what film?
Jaws.
Correct. In what decade did Sony launch the Walkman cassette player?
1980s.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. In what decade did Sony launch the Walkman cassette player?
1970s.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 9 now required to catch the team. 55 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Lottie is a shortened version of what girl's name?
Loretta.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Lottie is a shortened version of what girl's name?
Charlotte.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's now 10 to catch the team. 50 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Who played the title role in the sitcom Father Ted?
Dermot Morgan.
Correct. What creature is the Barnet FC mascot, Mr. Bumble?
A bee.
Correct. Cranial nerves originate or terminate in what organ?
The brain.
Correct. Luanda is the capital of what African country?
Angola.
Correct. In her 2009 song, what Nevada city was Katy Perry waking up in?
Las Vegas.
Correct. In a 2019 film, George McKay played which Australian outlaw?
Ned Kelly.
Correct. A mocha cake is flavoured with chocolate and what else?
Coffee.
Correct. The Bridge of Sighs in Cambridge stands over what river?
Cam.
Correct. Which Tudor monarch built St James's Palace?
Henry VIII.
Correct. Which writer created the character Inspector Morse?
Colin Dexter.
Correct. Wow, what a running that was. 5 attempts to push back, 3 executed. Caught with 7 seconds remaining. If only we'd gone with eyes.
Yes.
You'll rue that now.
Yeah.
Clint, I hope you've had a good day.
Yes.
Thoroughly enjoyed meeting you.
Yeah.
Rachel, delightful.
Oh, thank you.
Thoroughly enjoyed meeting you. Sadly, I've got to take the 10 grand away and finally tell you that Rachel and Clint, you have been caught and View the Chase is over. OK, first one under your belt. Congratulations. What have you got to say for yourself, young man?
Well, I'm a little bit relieved because it looked for a minute there like I might not be able to catch him. It was a very good performance. They got some good pushbacks, a good score for just 2 players. But, you know, unlucky.
In Shakespeare's Hamlet, what is the occupation of the late Yorick? A, jester, B, page, C, soldier of fortune. You've put jester.
Again, not sure, but something in the back of my mind is just ringing a bell for that name. I don't know.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio. Did you? I did. He used to work in a camping shop. Now, as the winter of her discount tents.
Different play, but all right.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse. That's a good deal. What, you an idiot? Correct answer is... just a minute. Thank God for Eric Morecambe. Step closer, home.
It's pretty good.
Chaser's put. Felt me throat there. Chaser makes 2 behind with 2 from home. Here's the next question. Who was made the patron saint of television for being able to see Mass on her wall despite being too ill to attend it? A. St Rose of Lima, B. St Teresa of Avila, or C. St Clare of Assisi?
I don't even understand what this question means.
Well, St Rose of Lima, that can't be right. That's Rose's lime. That's what you put in Bacardi. You've put St Teresa of Avila, or Audrey, as she's known in the game. The correct answer is... St Clare of Assisi. Staying where you are, Chaser's put. Goes right, St Clare of Assisi.
Yeah.
Step closer to home. Chaser now 1 behind, 2 from home.
So when they asked her, was she able to see Mass, and she was Italian, she said, "Ah, sì, sì."
Just answer the question. You question, me comedy, you contest. Simple as that. Chaser's 1 behind, 2 from home. Here's the next question. It is thought that life has been present on Earth for what approximate length of time? A, 4 million years, B, 4 billion years, C, 4 trillion years. You've put... yeah, go along with that. 4 billion. It's not going to be 4 million, not enough. 4 trillion.
4 trillion, too many.
Too many.
Way too
4
many.
billion... life...
Wasn't that it?
When we were 4 billion years, I'd have been 4. 3. I'd have been 3.
Oh, I wasn't quite born yet.
No. Correct answer is... well played. Step close to home, Chaser's put. Great answer, that, Laura. Well played. And here's the biology scientist bloke. Go ahead.
Well, that got a lot easier when the options came out, because I knew the answer before it came up.
Oh, of course you did.
Because I only looked that up literally yesterday.
Right, now listen, if you'd have taken your £1,000, you'd be home and dry. Here's your question. What was the name of Orlando Bloom's character in the Pirates of the Caribbean films? A, Phil, B, Bill, C, Will. You've put Will. Not Bill?
Nope.
Why not Bill?
Because that's the other dude. That's the scary pirate dude. Will Turner.
To go through with £3 grand, correct answer is... do you know who Bill was?
Bootstrap Bill.
His dad.
Bill. Yeah.
Bootstrap Bill was his dad. Good player.
Yeah, I think that you're, like Alan, are a better player than your cash builder said.
Absolutely.
The ones that you got wrong were really tricky questions. So,
Yeah, I feel like they were obscure.
Yeah, no, you're a good player. Put it there, Lord. Well done. Kapow. You're through. Well
Thank
done.
you.
2 out of 2 and £8 grand.
Triathlon is my hobby.
Wow.
And I also like fly fishing.
Wow, OK, fair enough. Biggest fish you've caught, fly fishing?
Only a small trout. My ambition is to catch a salmon, so that's what we're trying to do.
hello, Andy.
Hello, Dara.
Well, I'd forget all about salmon, because you're about to get canned.
Hey, you shouldn't change your tuna. Kapow. Hammy. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, what is the occupation of the late Yorick? A, jester, B, page, C, soldier of fortune. You've put jester.
Again, not sure, but something in the back of my mind is just ringing a bell for that name. I don't know.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio. Did you? I did. He used to work in a camping shop. Now is the winter of her discount tents.
Different play, but all right.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse. That's a good deal, what, you an idiot? Correct answer is... just a minute. Thank God for Eric Morecambe. Step closer home.
It's pretty good.
Correct answer is... St Clair of Assisi. Stay where you are, Chaser's put. Goes right, St Clair of Assisi.
Yeah.
Step closer to home. Chaser's now 1 beyond, 2 from home.
So when they asked her, was she able to see Mass, and she was Italian, she said, "Ah, si, si."
Just answer the question. You question, me comedy, you contest. Simple as that.
Hello, Mary.
Hi.
Well, considering the contestants' names today, you've got a very appropriate hobby, so you really are Bloody Mary. Don't tell me you didn't spot it, Brad.
I've done it again. Tudor Liz Henry Mary. What is the matter with me? Pay attention. Isn't this show a wonderful thing, kids? Whilst you're having your fish fingers, there you are. Kings and queens of the Tudor era. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very good. Step close to the home, Chaser's put. How's that goes best, mate?
I used to go to Cheltenham quite a bit, and my dad went for 30 years in a row, so I definitely knew that.
What are you talking about? You used to go to Cheltenham quite a bit. You're Irish. That's absolutely a rite of passage. You've got to go to Cheltenham.
Probably grew up there.
Exactly, well, yeah. If you're Irish, you've got to go to Cheltenham.
Yeah, I missed my A-level mocks to go to golf.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Which woman won her Nobel Prize partly for discovering the structure of vitamin B12? A. Dorothy Hodgkin, B. Marie Curie, or C. 2UU? It's got to be. You've put... yeah, Dorothy Hodgkin's got to be, isn't it? Correct answer is... got to be Dorothy Hodgkin. Well played. Step close to home. Chaser's put. Very good. Had to be Dorothy Hodgkin. Yeah, all day long.
Also, option C is the hardest person to sing Happy Birthday to in the world.
That is great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is sensational. That is brilliant. We'll cut that bit out. We'll cut all that bit out. OK. And C is the hardest person you're ever going to sing Happy Birthday to. Eden's here and he's playing for 75 grand. How old are you?
20.
20? 75,000 smackers tax-free at 20? You wouldn't see me for dust. I tell you, during the break, Eden had 2 sets of questions to choose from for the final. Set A or B, you've selected set...
B.
Set B, which means the Menace Ennis gets set A.
OK.
Right? Only you've made it through to the final, Eden. Well played. It means you get a 1-step head start on the Chaser, and there it is. All right, that's not much of an advantage, but it's only you to play.
Cool.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. What colour is Superman's cape?
Red.
Correct. What nationality is 90s supermodel Christy Turlington?
British.
American. TV pundit Pat Nevin was a professional in what sport?
Football.
Correct. Vilnius is the capital of
Lithuania.
What? Correct. The stage show Totally Tina is a tribute to which...
Tina Turner.
Correct. Ben Gurion Airport is the home terminal for what national airline?
Turkish.
El Al. What was the first Spielberg film to feature velociraptors?
Jurassic Park.
Correct. Which Irish dramatist wrote the play Juno and the Paycock?
Keats.
Sean O'Casey. The Kingsway Tunnel links Wallasey to what northwest city?
Leeds.
Liverpool. The official flower of Florida is the blossom of what fruit?
Orange.
Correct. What Aldous Huxley novel is set in the year 632 after Ford?
2000.
Brave New World. Who was the second wife of singer Sonny Bono?
Cher.
Correct. What name for a carved pumpkin also means a night watchman?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Correct. Nevis Range is a snow sports area in what UK country?
Scotland.
Correct. The 10,000-year clock is on display in what London museum?
Greenwich.
Science Museum. What bakery chain launched its vegan steak bake 2020?
Greggs.
Correct. The river Ganges flows into a bay in what ocean?
Indian.
Correct. Which incumbent lost the 1976 US presidential election?
Ford.
Correct. A Novendial ceremony lasts how many days?
9.
Correct. Boner Drags, an album by which member of the Smiths?
Morrissey.
Correct. In medicine, lipolysis means the breakdown of what substance? Correct. 1979, Wrigley introduced what bubblegum brand?
Extra.
Hubba Bubba. The Isle of Arran is at the mouth of what Scottish firth?
Loch Ness.
Clyde. The US sitcom Cheers was first broadcast in what decade?
80s.
Correct. The phrase ad hominem comes from what ancient
Latin.
Correct. That is brilliant. 20-year-old, that is amazing. 18. You've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, really happy with that. Yeah.
That's extraordinary. Well played.
Thank you. Cheers.
Woohoo! Time to bring back the chaser. Now, that's extraordinary for a 20-year-old, I've got to say. I love youngsters coming on the show. I always say that, but that's amazing.
That was very impressive, Eden. That was very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Your cash builder was obviously an anomaly. You were very good at the table, and that was a really, really good final chase.
Nice. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Now, remember, if Dara the Menace Ennis gets a question wrong and Eden gets it right, he will push him back one step. 18 for 75 grand. It's going to be close, this. It's time for the final chase. Whoa, here we go. Chaser, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. In computing, what symbol is the reverse of a forward slash?
Backslash.
Correct. The Sarawak layer cake is a delicacy from what continent?
North America.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The Sarawak layer cake is a delicacy from what continent?
Asia.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. Here we go. 18 required. Your time starts again now. What US state capital shares its name with a mythical bird?
Phoenix.
Correct. David Attenborough was knighted in what decade?
The 1990s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. David Attenborough was knighted, Eden, in what decade?
80s.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. It's 18 required. Here we go. 18 to catch, 141 remaining. Your time starts again now. What genus of primate contains the largest of the apes?
Gorilla.
Correct. Unbreak My Heart is an album by which Northern Irish flautist?
James Galway.
Correct. Rebellion.earth is the website of what protest group?
Extinction Rebellion.
Correct. Which Spaniard ordered the execution of the last Inca emperor?
Philip II.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which Spaniard ordered the execution of the last Inca emperor?
I know so many Spaniards, Brad.
Need an answer.
Philip I.
No,
Is it
it's
Pizarro?
Francisco Pizarro. There you are. OK. Your time starts again now. The Weatherfield Gazette is a newspaper...
Coronation Street.
Correct. Usually placed in a menorah, what is a shamash?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Candle.
Candle is right. We push the chaser back. 15 now required to catch Eden. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Homo erectus fossils were first found on what Indonesian island?
Java.
Correct. A species of what animal can deliver a jolt of 860 volts?
Eel.
Correct. In 1744, HMS Victory sank in what channel?
English Channel.
Correct. Which Disney title character is an oppressed scullery maid?
Cinderella.
Correct. The Dunstable Swan Jewels in what London museum?
The British Museum.
Correct. Who was the uncle of the racing driver Bruno Senna?
Ayrton Senna.
Correct. In slang, how many pounds is a ton?
100.
Correct. What American company made the Bel Air car?
Cadillac.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What American company made the Bel Air car?
Chrysler.
No. Answer is Chevrolet. Here we go. 8 to catch, 35 seconds remaining. This will be tight. Your time starts again. Now, a hemoscope is used to examine what?
Blood.
Correct. How many protons does a hydrogen atom have?
1.
Correct. The Galata Tower is a landmark in what Turkish city?
Istanbul.
Correct. The Silent World was a film by which French oceanographer?
Jacques Cousteau.
Correct. The politician Olof Palme was killed in what city?
Pass.
Stop the clock. The politician Olof Palme was killed in what city?
Berlin.
No, correct answer is Stockholm. 4 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, what confectionery company makes the milk?
Cadbury's.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What confectionery company makes the Milky Bar?
Nestle.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. It's 5 to catch and 12 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Hop to Nars, a festival on what Irish sea island?
Man.
Correct. When I Give My Heart is a line from what Nat King Cole hit?
When I Fall in Love.
Correct. What word refers to a person who has died? Time is up! I can't believe it! 75 grand!
It's all right, isn't it?
75 grand, 20 years of age. Who's your best mate?
This man.
What a show.
What a show, and absolutely brilliantly played, Eden. You set a very high target, you pushed me back, I don't know how many times, but enough to win the money. Very well done.
Mate.
I'll tell you what, Eden.
Yeah.
7 attempts to push back, 4 executed, gave you a total of 22. Chaser needed 3. Brilliantly played. That's the single highest win in daytime show ever, and you're 20.
Cheers.
What are you going to do with the money now?
Just look at it in my bank account.
Do you know what? I keep banging on about young players coming on. Absolutely brilliant. £75,000. Take it, Eden. You deserve it. You completely outrun the chaser. You've not been caught. Congratulations. Chaser.
Yeah, you have outrun me. You did very, very well, and it was all about the pushbacks in the end. I would have just caught you if you hadn't got the pushbacks. Well played.
Thanks, mate.
What about that? £75,000 for a 20-year-old on the chase. Let me tell you, this is the best quiz on telly, bar none, because this doesn't happen on any other show. Baz, Matty, David and Sletcher, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Good luck. Your time starts now. What London Bridge got stuck open August 2021?
David.
Tower Bridge. Correct. A vitrine's a display case made mainly of what?
Sinatra.
Glass.
Correct. What fantasy film trilogy ends with the line, well, I'm back?
Sinatra.
Hunger Games.
Lord of the Rings. Which TV chef wrote the Hand and Flowers cookbook?
Matty.
Pass.
Tom Kerridge. Outrage about a trivial matter is a storm in a what?
Sinatra.
Cop.
Teacup. In Roald Dahl's The BFG, what does the G stand for?
David.
Giant. Correct. What type of flying insect is a ruby tiger?
Matty.
Beetle.
Moth. Picasso painted the 1912 work Marjolais in what style?
Sinatra.
Pencil.
Cubist. A popular party game is truth or what?
Basil.
Dare. Correct. The prison in what Yorkshire town is nicknamed Doncatraz?
Sinatra.
Doncaster.
Correct. What Dorset beach separates the Fleet Lagoon from the sea?
Sinatra.
Pass.
Chesil Beach. What is the term for a female mink?
Sinatra.
Minxet.
Sal. What type of drink is often abbreviated to shake?
Matty.
Milkshake.
Correct. At Official Keith is the Twitter handle of which Rolling Stone?
David.
Keith Richards.
Correct. You Win or You Die is an episode of what fantasy TV drama?
Matty.
Pass.
Game of Thrones. What glam rock band had the 70s hit Fox on the Run?
Basil.
Sweet. Correct. What has been removed from a defoliated tree?
David.
Leaves. Correct. The Bay of Fires is on what Australian island?
David.
Tasmania.
Correct. Osteoblasts are cells that create what?
Sinatra.
Muscle.
Bone. In the TV sitcom Friends, what is Phoebe's surname?
Sinatra.
Buffet.
Yeah, correct. Well played, right on time. Buffet is absolutely right. Gives you a total of 15. 4 shy. But we can get those in pushbacks, OK?
OK.
Chaser?
You were very slow to answer some of those. You could have squeezed in 5 extra questions there. I was thinking you were going to get 20, so I think you're a little bit short.
Now, remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back one step. It is now time for the final chase. OK, chaser, are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Your time starts now. Installed on roofs, solar shingles harness energy from what star?
Sun.
Correct. In manufacturing, QC stands for quality what?
Control.
Correct. Greg Wise played Lord Mountbatten in what Netflix series?
The Crown.
Correct. Flirty Alice is a fragrance by which female British designer?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Flirty Alice.
I think Paul McCartney's daughter, she just closed design.
Stella McCartney. It's either Stella McCartney or Vivienne Westwood. I'm going for.
Need an answer, Sinatra.
I'm going to go for Vivienne Westwood.
Is correct.
Well done. Well done.
Great answer, well played. Let's push the chaser back. 13 now to catch. Your time starts again now. A stoat's fur can turn white in what season?
Winter.
Correct. The Honda Mimo is an automated type of what garden machine?
Lawnmower.
Correct. Which Formula One driver is often known as Seb?
Sebastian Vettel.
Correct. The Blue Moon Detective Agency featured in what 80s TV series?
Moonlighting.
Correct. Proverbially, if you play with fire, you get what?
Burned.
Correct. Little Gems, a variety of what salad vegetables? Correct. Certified Lover Boy is an album by which Canadian rapper?
Drake.
Correct. Which English artist painted swan-upping at Cookham?
Turner.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. What a shocker.
Where is Cookham?
No idea. Stanley Spencer.
We're going to go for Stanley Spencer.
Are you joking?
He was my second favourite British artist. He lived at Cookham. Yeah.
But it's wrong. Oh. It's right.
Oh.
That is an outrageously good answer.
Right. Let's push the chaser back. It's now 7 required to catch. 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining. We're still in the game. We need a few more. Your time starts again now. What type of creature is a black snake mackerel?
Fish.
Correct. Makuuchi is the top division of what form of Japanese wrestling?
Sumo.
Correct. The Bering Land Bridge National Preserve is in what US state?
Alaska.
Correct. Green Lights is a book written by which Oscar-winning actor?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
I know the answer.
I know the
You're joking.
Matthew McConaughey.
It's correct.
Good.
Push the chaser back. Great answers. 5 now required, 40 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. The term dentures refers to artificial what?
Teeth.
Correct. In 2021, Adayar won what famous horse race at Epsom?
The Derby.
Correct. In what century was Henry VIII excommunicated?
The 16th.
Correct. At DVF is the Instagram of which fashion designer?
Diane Van Fleet.
No, is wrong. Stop that clock. At DVF is the Instagram of which fashion designer?
Diane von Furstenberg.
It's correct. We push the chaser back.
You are brilliant. Come on, you are brilliant.
OK, here we go. We need one more to put the cat amongst the pigeons. Here we go. These 3 to catchers. Your time starts again now. A conceited person is said to be too big for their what?
Boots.
Correct. What piece of furniture is a Boston rocker?
Chair.
Correct. Paper and potter are species of what stinging insect?
Bee.
Stop the clock! OK, here we go.
Basil, what are you thinking?
Well, is it a wasp?
You think it's a wasp? We're all going for wasp?
It's the next best popular stinging insect.
We're all going to go for wasp.
Yeah.
Is correct. We
I got it right! I got it right! I can't believe it!
The worst thing is, I'm an entomologist.
And you should know about words.
007.
OK, here we go. 2 to catch. You ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts again now. Hobbs and Shaw is a spin-off from what film?
Fast and Furious.
Correct. Ronnie Horn's artwork, Still Water, is about what London River?
I can't believe that.
OK, absolutely brilliant. 5 attempts to push back, 5 executed. Chaser needed 1. Absolutely damage was done on the pushbacks. Well played. Give them all a round of applause, everybody. That's fantastic.
We were a great team. Well done, team. Well done. Well done.
Thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. Well done, Basil, Matty, David and Sinatra. £19,000 for your chosen charities. Well played. Congratulations. Take the money, split it equally. You've outrun the chaser. You've not been caught. Tough, that. Especially that last question.
It wasn't won or lost with that. I made a bad mistake with the last pushback, which I definitely should have got, but I said bees instead of wasps. I'm a beekeeper and an entomologist. I am sick with myself that I got that wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine when you go back and see all the bees and they go like that. Unbelievable. OK, Sinatra, your charity, please.
Severa UK.
Thank you. David.
Care International UK.
Thank you. Matty.
Mine.
Thank you. Baz.
I'm an ambassador for this group, Marie Curie.
Thank you very much indeed. Give them all a round of applause. Basil Rush, Matty Lee, David Ardle and Sinatra Saka. My thanks also to our chaser, Darragh the Menace. Welcome back, everyone. Teresa, Roger and Michael have made it through to the final chase. And during the break, my team had 2 sets of questions to choose from for this final. Set A or Set B. Which one was selected, please?
Set B, thanks, Brad.
Set B. OK, Darragh the Menace Ellis getting Set A. I wish you well. 3 of you have made it through to the final. It means you get a 3-step head start on the chaser. There it is, coming around the wall. I wish you luck. Let's set a target he cannot catch. That's a big advantage. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Your time starts now. Something asbestoid resembles what mineral?
Teresa.
Asbestos.
Correct. What Italian seaport is the capital of the Veneto region?
Michael.
Naples.
Venice. What company launched the Xbox One games console 2013?
Michael.
Microsoft.
Correct. Buonissimo is a cookbook by which Italian chef?
Michael.
Gennaro.
Gino D'Acampo. Marilyn Monroe was born and died in what Californian city?
Michael.
Los Angeles.
Correct. Axel Merckx is the son of which other cycling champion?
Roger.
Eddie Merckx.
Correct. A sambista is a performer of what dance?
Michael.
The Samba.
Correct. What is the chemical formula of nitrogen dioxide?
Michael.
N2O.
NO2. A steak restaurant chain Beefeater uses what animal in its logo?
Teresa.
Bull.
Correct. Terry Jones played Toad in a 90s film version of what book?
Teresa.
Toad of Total.
Wind in the Willows. In Canada, the lower lakes are Lake Erie and which other?
Michael.
Lake Alberta.
Ontario. How was musician James Douglas Morrison better known?
Michael.
Jim Morrison.
Correct. Emma Rice wrote a 2021 play version of what Emily Bronte novel?
Roger.
Wuthering Heights.
Correct. Psamtik III held what title in ancient Egypt?
Michael.
Pharaoh.
Correct. What European country seized control of Libya 1911?
Roger.
France.
Italy. What breed of black and white dog is Marshall in Paw Patrol?
Michael.
Dalmatian.
Correct. The 10 Commandments were engraved on tablets of what?
Teresa.
Stone.
Correct. The Lutein Bell is kept at what London insurance building?
Roger.
Lloyd's.
Correct. What is the plural of the word titmouse?
Michael.
Titmice.
Correct. What type of pastry is used to make custard slices?
Michael.
Flaky.
Correct. By what name is actor Eugene Alden Hackman better known?
Teresa.
Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman's right. Out of time. But 17's not bad. Not bad at all.
Pushbacks.
Good job.
Yeah.
Pushbacks.
Pushbacks, that's what it's all about. Time to bring back the chaser.
Pretty much on par, 14 in their cash builders, 14 in the 3 lives, so thought they might have got 1 or 2 more, but not bad.
OK. Now, remember, if the Menace gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back 1 step. It's now time for the final chase. OK, Chase, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Your time starts now. What joint connects the hand to the forearm?
Wrist.
Correct. Robert Penn's book, Slow Rise, is about baking what food?
Bread.
Correct. How did Henry VIII's second wife die?
Beheaded.
Correct. Which music legend formed the band Tin Machine?
Bob Dylan.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. OK, here we go. Which music legend formed the band Tin Machine?
Did that one Linus had a Tin Lizzie?
I have no idea.
Phil Lynott.
No, Linus.
Phil Lynott.
Don't know Phil.
Phil Linus.
Phil Lynott?
No, David Bowie.
Oh.
Close.
All right. 14 to catch. Your time starts again now. A thin filter is used to make what hot drink?
Tea.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. A fin filter is used to make what hot drink?
Coffee.
Is correct. OK, we push the chaser back. So 15 it is to catch the team. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the salutation seal is a pose in what activity?
Yoga.
Correct. A pullet is the young of what bird?
Chicken.
Correct. The peace path leads to what high cliffs near Eastbourne?
Cliffs of Dover.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The peace path leads to what high cliffs near Eastbourne?
The South Downs, into Beachy Head.
Oh, is
Beachy
that?
Head.
Beachy Head.
Beachy Head.
Yeah.
Beachy Head.
Is correct. Beachy Head is right. We push the chaser back. 14 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, something lyrate is shaped like what instrument?
A lyre.
Correct. Granola Fusion is a cereal by what company?
Kellogg.
Correct. Which revolutionary married Peruvian militant Hilda Gadea?
Che Guevara.
Correct. What is the fourth vowel in the English alphabet?
U.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What is the fourth vowel in the English alphabet?
O.
Correct. Push the chaser back.
Stupid.
12 required. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, etiolin is a yellow form of what plant pigment?
Chlorophyll.
Correct. The film, The Card Counter, is about what game?
Blackjack.
Correct. Daewoo Electronics is headquartered in what capital city?
Seoul.
Correct. Clan McGregor is a brand of what alcoholic spirit?
Whiskey.
Correct. In 2017, the A68 iceberg split off from what continent?
Antarctica.
Correct. For what 1993 film did Jane Campion win an Oscar?
Pass.
Stop the clock. For what 1993 film did Jane Campion win an Oscar?
I think it's The Piano.
You go, yeah.
The Piano.
Is correct. Piano it is.
Well done.
Well played. We push the chaser back. 8 now required and 36 seconds remaining. This will be very close indeed. Your time starts again. Now, the magazine Skin Shots is about what form of body art?
Tattoo.
Correct. The Australian water mole is an old name for what animal?
Platypus.
Correct. What French cathedral is located on the Ile de la Cité?
Notre Dame.
Correct. A wyvern is a winged mythical beast with how many legs?
4.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. A wyvern is a winged mythical beast with how many legs?
2.
2.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 6 now required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, in what film did Tom Cruise play the character Charlie Babbitt?
In Rayman.
Correct. The Peterborough Panthers are a team in what motorsport?
Speedway.
Correct. The musical Mr. Cinders is a take on what classic film?
Cinderella.
Correct. Who is the only film actor to play James Bond in... No time to get there.
Can't believe it.
6 attempt to push back, 5 executed. Chaser needed 3. All about the pushbacks. Well played. Well played indeed. In fact, you hit a target in the end there of 22. Very, very good indeed. OK, £4,666 per person. Michael, what will you do with yours?
Going towards the kitchen, Brad.
Good for you, mate. Rog?
Holiday.
Good for you, Rog. Teresa?
Hopefully paddleboarding in Canada.
Perfect. Good for you. Take the £14,000, team. Enjoy it. Take it away. Walk off into the sunset. Teresa's made up. Look. Guess what? You've not been caught. You've outrun the chaser. Congratulations. Chaser.
It is all about the pushbacks there. I had 2 50-50s, which you got, but then you got the others as well. I would have been home with 10, 15 seconds to spare, but you got them all. You knew the ones I didn't. Well done. You deserve the money.
The 50-50s are killers, aren't for the chasers.
Yeah.
They get them wrong. They just hand them over. You just basically hand the answer to the team.
I said tea. It was obviously going to be coffee if it wasn't that. I said 4 legs for a wyvern instead of 2.
Yeah.
You know, you weren't going to say 3 legs for a wyvern. You weren't going to say hot chocolate for a filter. So, yeah, I handed you those 2, took 2 off me. That's 4 in the difference, and that's all it was. But
you did say you for the 4th vowel.
I did, which was phenomenally stupid. But the others you did very well on, so well played.
Well done indeed to the team, and they go home with £14,000. Your time starts now. The Mexican newspaper Excelsior is published in what language?
Selena.
Spanish.
Correct. The theatre job abbreviated to SM is stage what?
Stage manager.
Correct. Vladimir Putin was born in what decade?
Selena.
40s.
50s. The Johns Hopkins University is based in what US city?
New York.
Baltimore. What sense organs are affected by ocular surface diseases?
Selena.
Eyes.
Correct. 14 Small Electric Chairs is a work by which pop artist?
Selena.
Pass.
Andy Warhol. Charles Moore is a biographer of which female Prime Minister?
Margaret
Thatcher. Correct. The rap group Run DMC featured how many members?
Selena.
3. Wrong person answer. The TV series Escape to the Chateau set in what country?
Selena.
France.
Correct. In Norse myth, Jormungandr is the chief enemy of which god?
Mosin.
Thor. Correct. Bikerite is a mineral found by what Russian lake?
Selena.
Baikal.
Baikal. The official languages of Tonga are Tongan and what other?
Selena.
English.
Correct. Which cross-dressing potter won the 2020 Erasmus Prize?
Selena.
Grayson Perry.
Correct. Used in horse racing events, what device is the jockey cam?
Mosin.
Whip.
Camera. Which of the noble gases has the lowest atomic number?
Mosin.
Helium.
Correct. The National Examiner is a celebrity magazine in what country?
Selena.
America.
Correct. The Sea of Fecundity is located on what natural satellite?
Selena.
Moon.
Correct. In the Chronicles of Narnia books, what animal is Reepicheep?
Selena.
Bird.
Mouse. In what winter sport are 16 stones delivered each end?
Selena.
Curling.
Correct. November gets its name from the Latin for what number?
Selena.
9.
Correct. The Cornish Crown Courts are in what city?
Selena.
Exeter.
Truro. Tricky, right? Got a bit lost in the middle, but not bad at all. OK, 15. OK, we'll see. Time to bring back the chaser.
You know what? That got a lot better towards the end.
Yeah.
I was looking at maybe a 12 or 13, and then 15 is much more difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, remember, if our chaser gets a question wrong, my team then get it right, they push him back one step. It is now time for the final chase. Chaser, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Your time starts now. The word Bahamian relates to what chain of islands?
Bahamas.
Correct. What type of dairy food is made by the company Le Rustique?
Cheese.
Correct. What three-letter word can follow rolling, tie and hat?
Pin.
Correct. The Truth of Masks is a work by which Irish playwright?
O'Casey.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The Truth of Masks is a work by which Irish playwright?
Go with... No idea. Any ideas?
We'll just say Roddy Doyle, but we know it's not that one.
No, is it Oscar Wilde?
Yes. Oscar Wilde.
Oh!
Right, here we go. 12 to catch. Your time starts again now. The chess term Schweizenzug comes from what language?
German.
Correct. In Greek myth, who started the Trojan War with an abduction?
Paris.
Correct. Ronan was the debut #1 album for which Irish singer?
Ronan Keating.
Correct. What colour is the top stripe in the flag of Croatia?
Blue.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Red is my thought.
Red.
Is that what you're thinking, red? Is red or white?
It's 50-50. We'll say red.
Correct. Yes. Red is right. We push the chaser back. 10 now to catch. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What summer sport is played by the Trinbago Knight Riders?
Cricket.
Correct. Bacchants were followers of what Roman god?
Bacchus.
Correct. What relation were Flemish artists Hubert and Jan van Eyck?
Brothers.
Correct. Candlemas is a festival celebrated in what religion?
Christianity.
Correct. In maths, how many degrees are there in a full angle?
360.
Correct. What creature is the river Red Horse?
Fish.
Correct. Which woman is the subject of the ballet The Cellist?
Yo-Yo Ma.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which woman is the subject of the ballet The Cellist?
Frida Kahlo is the only person that came to my mind. I don't know why, but I can't think of anything else.
We'll go with
Have you
that.
any other
No idea. Frida Kahlo.
Absolutely not. No, the
Jacqueline Dupre, is it?
Jacqueline Dupre is it.
Yo-Yo Ma. What a stupid answer that was.
OK, here we go. 4 to catch. Your time starts again now. Over 100 islands combined to make what Italian city?
Venice.
Correct. 2019's The Rise of Skywalker is part of what film franchise?
Star Wars.
Correct. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche was born in what century?
19th.
Correct. Mg is the chemical symbol for what metallic element?
Magnesium.
Correct. OK, here we go. Now, 3 attempts to push back, 1 executed, caught with 29 seconds remaining. So I think we needed round 19 or 20 to push, but that's about it. Hope you've enjoyed the day, though. However, I've got to take the £7,000 away and finally tell you that you have been caught, Selena and Mosin, and for you, the chase is finally over. Joel, Pauline and Sydney have made it through to the final chase, playing for £75,000. Great work, Joel, got to say. 25k each, and during the break, the team had 2 sets of questions to choose from for this particular final, set A or B, and which one was selected, please?
Set B.
Set B, thank you very much indeed, which means Dara gets set A. 3 of you are in the final, means you get a 3-step head start on the chaser, and there it is coming around the wall. Let's set a target he cannot catch, 25 grand each. Right, team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. Your time starts now. In a nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty had a great what?
Sydney.
Paul. Correct. What spirit is produced at Scotland's oldest distillery?
Joe.
Whiskey.
Correct. The electronic computer Colossus was built during what war?
Sydney.
World War II.
Correct. What Atlantic port is the largest city in Morocco?
Joe.
Algiers.
Casablanca. The word spectrum comes from what ancient language?
Joe.
Greek.
Latin. The film The Godfather was released in what decade?
Joe.
70s.
Correct. Francisco is the Danish sentinel in what Shakespeare play?
Sydney.
12th Night.
Hamlet. What is the symbol of the chemical element fermium?
Joe.
Fe.
FM. Cucumis sativus is the scientific name for what salad vegetable?
Joe.
Cucumber.
Correct. An undecagon is a shape with how many angles?
Joe.
10.
11. In heraldry, what colour is referred to as gules?
Joe.
Grey.
Red. Manuka is a variety of what sweet foodstuff?
Pauline.
Honey.
Correct. Philip VI was the first Valois king of what country?
Sydney.
France.
Correct. Croatian footballer Daniel Subasic plays in what position?
Joe.
Forward.
Goalkeeper. 1846, William Lassell spotted what moon of Neptune?
Joe.
Triton. The Greek gift sacrifice is a move in what board game?
Joe.
Chess.
Correct. The Asian giant hornet has how many legs?
Joe.
6.
Correct. What Seattle grunge band released the 2020 album Gigaton?
Joe.
Pearl Jam. The author Boris Pasternak wrote in what language?
Joe.
French.
Russian. Which sitar player founded the National Orchestra of India?
Joe.
Gandhi.
Ravi Shankar. What video game hedgehog sets out to collect?
Joe.
Sonic.
Correct. Red Poll is a UK breed of what farm animal?
Sydney.
Cow.
Correct. Attila was king of the Huns in what century?
Sydney.
14th.
5th. In the T-Rex song, You Won't Fool the Children of the
Joe.
Future.
Revolution. The Venus. Oh, mate, there you were so tough. 14 steps. And you're better than that. I tell you, you're a better team than that. You really are. All right, let's see how we get on. Time to bring back the chaser. Right, you're watching backstage. How many of that set did you get?
Almost all of them. I don't know what happened there. I think you missed 4, maybe 5 that I could tell afterwards by the look on your face that you knew the answers.
Oh, really?
This should have been a 17 or maybe an 18.
OK, that's the way it is. Now, listen, remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back 1 step. It is now time for the final chase. Here we go. Chaser, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. An octuple is a group of how many things?
8.
Correct. What company launched its first milk chocolate bar, 1897?
Cadbury's.
Correct. Who wrote the crime novel And Then There Were None?
Agatha Christie.
Correct. The Coast Whitby is a major source of what black gemstone?
Jet.
Correct. What US agency employs a head of human spaceflight?
NASA.
Correct. What layer of the Earth shares its name with a part of a pizza?
Crust.
Correct. What major sea separates Africa and Europe?
Mediterranean.
Correct. Which Welsh actor narrates the 60s film Zulu?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Take your time.
I'm thinking Richard Burton.
Who are you thinking?
I'm thinking Richard Burton.
I have no idea.
That's who I'm thinking.
Is it
Welsh
the all I can think of was he played Odin in Thor.
What's his name?
Need an answer?
Richard Burton.
Go for it.
Richard Burton.
Is correct. Well played. Push the chaser back. 8 required. Here we go. 125 remaining. Your time starts again now. In the 40s, Stalin was twice nominated for what Nobel Prize?
Peace.
Correct. The name of the bird, the ptarmigan, begins with what letter?
P.
Correct. Which Olympic cyclist hosts the TV show Gods of the Game?
Bradley Wiggins.
Correct. What country invaded the Netherlands 1940?
Germany.
Correct. John Williams composed Hedwig's theme for what film series?
Harry Potter.
Correct. What creatures have a calamistrum for curling silk?
Spiders.
Correct. Which group sang Caroline at the 1985 Live Aid concert?
Queen.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Which group sang Caroline at the 1985 Live Aid concert?
Caroline.
For my time.
Not that I know it's their song, but Queen, do you
No,
think?
he just said Queen.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
OK.
No, I don't know.
Band.
Need an answer, please.
No idea.
Wham.
Wham? No. Status quo.
I'm not as big a Quo fan as you are, but...
Status quo. Legend. 2 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, what is the official language of Vietnam?
Vietnamese.
Correct. Snap Originals are TV shows on what photo sharing app?
Snapchat.
Correct. Which dessert once had the nickname Dead Man's Leg? A. Jam Roly Poly. B. Spotted Dick. C. Eaten Mess. You put Jam Roly Poly. Gotta be.
It has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
B would have been funny.
Yeah. Correct answer is gotta be Jam Roly Poly. Step closer home, well played. Chasers put. Goes right to Jam Roly Poly, no problem. No one has that anymore, do they? Here's the next question. Insects do not have which of these organs? A. Heart. B. Lungs. C. Brain. You put lungs.
It can't have a. It must have a brain.
Yeah, it must have a
Everything's
brain.
got to have a brain.
They must have a brain.
They must have a heart. They've got blood, haven't they? When you...
I don't know.
So, most, I don't know.
Correct answer is.
Yeah.
Step closer home, well done. Chasers put. Also goes lungs.
It's the main reason why they can't grow any bigger, actually. It's because if they get bigger, they can't diffuse oxygen into all their cells because they don't have lungs.
All right, here's the next question. In cricket, what do the rules require a player to do with a straight arm? A. Bat. B. Field. C. Bowl. Oh. You've put bowl, yeah, straight arm. I got confused by the question because I don't do cricket, so I got confused. Yeah, straight
boring,
arm.
but
Yeah, it is boring.
Yeah.
Correct answer is. Well played, step closer to home. Chasers put. Goes right bowl, no problem at all.
I had to think about that. I don't do cricket either.
Yeah, no, tricky the three of us, isn't it? Not even one of us like cricket. Here's the next question.
Careful, Brad.
What would a German be studying if they were a student of Kunst? A. Art. B. Science. C. Politics. You've put art.
No idea. It's a guess. I'm not great on German, to be fair.
No. Correct answer is. Oh, what an answer. Step close home, well played. Chasers put. Also goes up. Remains a 2 behind with 2 from home. Here's the next question. Come on, Paul, you're doing great, mate. Whose 2011 autobiography was titled What You See Is What You Get? A. Simon Cowell. B. Alan Sugar. C. Richard Branson. You've put.
My son's read the Alan Sugar one, so he's... And I don't remember it being called that. It might be.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Alan Sugar is what you see is what you get. He really is like that. He actually is like that the whole time. I reckon it's Sugar. Correct answer is... Yeah, he actually is like that all the time.
I think I bought it for him for Christmas now.
Did you? So you bought...
Yeah.
Ah, right. Staying where you are. Chasers put. Yeah, OK, Chaser moved through in 1. Here we go. Here's the next question. Now it's tricky. Chaser's 1 behind with 2 from home. In 2019, for her role in Oklahoma, Ali Stroker became the first wheelchair user to win what award? A, Tony, B, an Oscar, or C, a Grammy? Oh, come on, Paul, you've got to know your theatre for this, mate. You have to know your theatre for this. Read answer. You've got to know your theatre for this. You've put Tony's. Got to be.
Got to be, innit?
Correct answer is got to be a Tony.
That yourself when you hear that.
No, you've got to be Tony's. Theatre, Broadway. Well played. Step close to home. Well done. Chaser's put. Excellent. Goes also with Tony. Sticks with us. Here we go. Here's your question. Good luck. Which of these subatomic particles is negatively charged? A, proton. B, neutron. C, electron. You have put electron.
Not proton. I think it's an electron. I know neutron's the obvious one because it's begins with a N, but I think it's electron. I know he's got it, so I hope I'm right.
Pro being positive.
Yeah. I've done electronics engineering, so I should know it.
You've done electronics engineering?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because it was nearly 30 years ago.
What's the matter with you? You know the answer. You're just fooling me.
I've done well.
You're fooling me. You're just teasing me all the time.
Let's see.
To go through with 54 grand. Come on, Paul. The correct answer is takes up to 60k. This, Rosalind. Fingers crossed. Here you go. Come on, electron. Yes! Oh, well done, mate. What an absolute beauty. Well played. Stay there, Paul. Stay there, mate. Well done. In the human body, a venule transports what liquid?
Rosalind.
Blood. Correct. Kyrgyzstan's located on what continent?
Oh.
Africa.
Asia. In TV's Friends, Estelle was the agent of which character?
Oh.
Joey.
Correct. The Battle of Flodden was a victory for which Tudor king?
Oh.
Henry VIII.
Correct. A brougham carriage is pulled by what animals?
Oh.
Horse.
Correct. Alan Rickman played Severus Snape in how many films?
Oh.
5.
8. What colour is the sticky sap of a milkweed plant?
Oh.
Yellow.
White. The Greek letter mu represents what subatomic particle?
Rosalind.
Meconium.
Muon. What first name is shared by authors Green and Grisham?
Oh.
John.
Correct. The cover of what Nirvana album features a swimming baby?
Rosalind.
Pass.
Never mind. What sport was played by the Rockies at Mile High Stadium?
Oh.
Baseball.
Correct. A black velvet cocktail mixes stout with what French wine?
Oh.
Merlot.
Champagne. Ferrotype photography uses what metal as a developing?
Rosalind.
Iron.
Correct. The lunar Apennines are mountains on what celestial?
Rosalind.
Moon.
Correct. Quentin Tarantino won his first Oscar for what 1994 film?
Pulp Fiction.
Correct. What is the usual abbreviation for chaparreras trousers?
Oh.
Pass.
Chaps. Isabella Cruz is the daughter of Tom Cruise and which actress?
Oh.
Penelope.
Nicole Kidman. Which Japanese emperor abdicated in 2019?
Rosalind.
Akihito.
Correct. A choke chain's most often used to train what pets?
Oh.
Dog.
Correct. Supreme was a noughties hit for which former Take That singer?
Rosalind.
Robbie Williams.
Correct. Faith and Hope's Cockney rhyming slang for a bar of what?
Oh.
Soap.
Correct. The Mexican state of Campeche is on what peninsula? That would have been the Yucatan.
Right, it's only 2. Yeah.
Not bad. I was gutted with 4 or 5 again.
15. I think you've underperformed there.
Could have got another 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, time to bring back the chaser.
I thought they'd do a little bit better.
I agree. I'd say we were 3 light there.
I was expecting around 18 or 19.
Yeah, indeed. Now, remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong and Paul and Rosalind get it right, they push him back 1 step. It is now time for the final chase. OK, chaser, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Your time starts now. Frostbite is caused by exposure to extreme what?
Cold.
Correct. Sicily is the largest island in what sea?
Mediterranean.
Correct. Which ex-wrestler starred in the disaster film San Andreas?
Dwayne Johnson.
Correct. 1624, which cardinal became Chief Minister of France?
Richelieu.
Correct. In urban areas, a CPZ's a controlled parking what?
Zone.
Correct. Vivian Banks was a character in what Will Smith TV comedy?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Correct. The largest animal on Earth has what colour in its name?
Blue.
Correct. What Paris airport opened to the public 1932?
Charles de Gaulle.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. OK, here we go. What Paris airport opened to the public in 1932?
OK, what about Orly? Say Orly, try it.
Orly.
Is correct, well played. OK, we push the chaser back. 9 now to catch the team. 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, the novel Claudius the God is set in what ancient empire?
Roman.
Correct. The boy band Westlife formed in what decade?
90s.
Correct. What Canadian team won its first NBA championship 2019?
Toronto.
Correct. A cruffle is a cross between a waffle and what French pastry?
A croissant.
Correct. What is the chemical symbol for gold?
AU.
Correct. In what season would you be most likely to see a snow moon?
Winter.
Correct. 1999 film is partly set inside the head of which actor?
John Malkovich.
Correct. What type of clothing item are Bermudas?
Shorts.
Correct. Samantha Markle's the half-sister of which royal?
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, OK. OK, here we go. One attempt to push back, one executed. Well played for that. It's a great answer, Orly, to be fair. However, beat with 41 seconds remaining. Now that is 10 questions.